is Niki Black. I'm here at ABA TECHSHOW with Mark Metzger. He's an attorney here in Chicago, and I'm going to ask him a couple questions about solo and small firms today. Welcome. Pleasure to have you. What I wanted to ask you first, Mark, was can you tell me a little bit about what advice you have for lawyers seeking to incorporate technology into their practices?
You know, the new ABA model rules have essentially upped the game that all of us have to have now. I think a fair, even-handed reading of them is that once upon a time, lawyers were expected to be competent in how to do research and how to properly secure and store client information and protect things. And there's an expectation now that we be aware of technology, that we make use of it where it's appropriate to advance our clients' interests. And I think that at a high level, it's inexcusable to not be using technology in the first place. But this is one of those things that's kind of doubly rewarding. In addition to doing the right thing by your clients, technology also represents an opportunity to really start to have fun with your practice by incorporating some really useful and sometimes fun to use tools to do it.
That's a great point and really good advice, especially in terms of the ABA's modifying the expectations about how lawyers need to embrace technology. The other question I had for you was, can you tell me whether you think lawyers necessarily need law practice management software for their practices, and why or why not?
Well, I think it's clearly required. I mean, I don't know how you can manage today's modern practices without having some sort of practice management software. I mean, I think you can look at this at a couple of different levels. First of all, I don't remember the last time I saw a professional liability policy for attorneys that didn't demand to know that you had some sort of redundant calendaring system. So if you don't have a practice management tool, you get the pleasure of keeping 2 paper books up to date. I'm not sure that that's wise for anybody. The advantages of a digital practice management tool are ultimately endless, but calendaring is a great example. It means that you can push your calendar out to portable devices, whether it's your phone or a tablet computer or a laptop or even your home computer, and have it in all kinds of different places and gain access to it. But it organizes the work that happens in the law firm, and it gives you the opportunity to start to automate phases of your practice in such a way that you can more profitably run that practice, particularly in a world where I think it's just a matter of time before more and more of lawyers' work becomes done on a client demand basis, on a flat fee basis. And if you don't have an efficient means of getting work done and having digital tools help you complete that work, the opportunity to compete and survive in the business of law is going to be gone if you don't invest in these kinds of tools.